you a quick flip through. This is Paint Your Days Woodland. Can't forget about the art lessons, painting tips, and narrative writings on being an artist that are included with each of the 25 patterns in each book. You can take a look at the other demos and videos on this channel for more info on that. But we have berries and leaves, and guys, artwork is on both sides. This paper is amazing, doesn't bleed through no matter how much water you add. Again, take a look at those videos on this channel for more info on that. This is a botanical with strawberries, different berries, greens. Another botanical with herbs. Here's succulents. This one is, again, just more berries and herbs, smaller details. This one's great for someone who likes to get super detailed, little pods and buds. Here's our hummingbirds, toadstools, berries, blackberries specifically, and a little bit of dahlias and birds. These are herons, actually, blue heron. Figs, strawberries. This is a chinoiserie pattern. So just a beautiful, it's an Asian inspired pattern with lots of different elements from nature, a lattice work. Another chinoiserie. This is dragonflies, of course. We love dragonflies. Oh, and sorry guys, this one was blackberries and blossoms. Ferns. This is a really cool one because it's not so much about filling in the fern pattern, but working in the negative space in the background. This is all leaves, tiny leaves, big leaves, somewhat tropical looking, feathers, lots of toadstools, our owls, we love our owls, hummingbirds, all butterflies here. Love this tree so much, love it. Acorns and maple leaves. These are tree frogs, ladybugs, a little bit of succulents and leaves. It's our fawn, and this is lupine, sorry, almost forgot, daisies, blueberries and thistle, and this are evergreens. Love the evergreens so much. All right, so there is the woodland flip through. Let's do the flowers. Same painting tips and narrative writings on being an artist. This is your anemone pattern. This is just a really pretty botanical with ranunculus and thistle. This is another kind of a botanical with scabiosa and leaves and orchids. This is our magnolias and cherry blossoms. Peonies. Love peonies, guys. More peonies. Poppies. This is a tropical with pods and hibiscus and big glossy leaves. Well, I imagine them glossy. You'll have to paint them in that way. Rhododendron, state flower of Virginia, or West Virginia. This is also a little bit of hibiscus. And what else do we have in here? Just some pretty leaves and little pods. Pansies. Let's see here. We have more peonies. This is real ruffly, fluffy peony. Love painting those so much. Dahlias. Fuchsia. And of course the hummingbirds make an appearance again. Here's our cactus and cactus flowers. Here is our petunias and dahlias and geraniums. Pomegranates, tangerines, plumeria, begonias, another chinoiserie pattern with just floral elements and swirls and leaves, hydrangea. This one is fun with daisies and more fruits, some garden roses. Here's your hibiscus pattern. This is a tropical orchid pattern, all different varieties of orchids there. Here's columbine and blueberries. That's it for the floral. And last but not least, we have the pattern. This is just a fun kind of medallion pattern. the circles, the negative space, little triangles in the negative space, a Baroque pattern. This is just really pretty, kind of graceful shapes that come together. I love that one, just really fun and cathartic to paint. This is our lacy pattern, tiny little flowers and leaves. This is kind of a Moroccan inspired pattern. Another just medallions, and then medallions number 2. These patterns are so relaxing, guys. My favorite. Paisley. This one is vines and little tiny buds. Another medallion. This is a little more like a boho inspired. Love this one. Just almost reminds me of ocean waves. So pretty. This one has a little more structure. And again, you can have so much fun with the negative space. You're going to have 2 ways to paint it. Remember, same artwork is on the back. Navajo weaving inspired. A funky chevron. This one is more like a Baroque or a Rococo, really cool, intricate, but really feminine. Love it. This is a spin on a lattice pattern with a little bit of a Baroque feel. This one is an ikat. This one just reminds me of like a Moroccan feel, almost peacock feather inspired. More medallions here. Again, kind of that peacock inspired feel. These are just little loop-de-loos and swirls, just so fun. This is called Hearts and Vines, and just that, the vines make up the shape. Subtle hearts. This is a fun, like mid-century mod feel. And of course, little tropical flair with the banana leaves. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the walkthrough with the patterns. Definitely check out the rest of the channel. Lots of demos for you as we continue to just get really excited and paint in these books for you. Can't wait to see what you do with them yourselves. Thanks, guys.